Well, 3 days before the Global Climate Summit opened in Glasgow, flooding has hit parts of the Scottish borders and Cumbria. Heavy rain caused 2 bridges to be washed away, while there's been disruption to rail services into Scotland. Our reporter Hannah Miller is in Dumfries for us this evening. Hannah, what's the latest there?
Well, you can see the river is still very high here and running really fast. But the hope is very much that the worst here is now over. There are still 11 flood alerts and 12 flood warnings in place across the south of Scotland. But 24 hours ago, I would not have been standing here. This is what it looked like then. Some of the worst flooding that southern Scotland has seen in years, as the River Nith spilled out onto the streets, cutting off this row of businesses in the town of Dumfries. Into the night, emergency services had to rescue those who were trapped, among them Rab Smith. How are you? Who today is facing up to a week-long closure for clean-up and decontamination.
It was one of the worst floods we've ever had. It was pretty much 8 inches above this floor level.
How does it make you feel when the business floods like this?
Absolutely frustrating. We all know what needs to be done, and nobody's bothering to do anything. It's all blah, blah, blah. They're just talking about flood defences, so they're not doing anything about flood defences.
The waters flooded 40 homes in Cumbria and brought some train lines connecting England and Scotland to a standstill.
But we've been on the go since 8:45 this morning.
And you're still not where you want to be?
No.
While in the town of Annan, this is one of 2 footbridges that washed away. But after some places saw 10 centimetres of rainfall in 36 hours, there is a feeling the damage could have been worse.
This was a rare event. Historically, we haven't seen many that have been as big as this, and we kind of just narrowly got away with it in terms of the flooding impacts.
As world leaders prepare to gather in Glasgow for an international climate conference, this is a warning close to home of the damage flooding can do. Hannah Miller, ITV News, Dumfries.